Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to all my faithful followers. Hey, today I'm going to be making an Italian classic, chicken cacciatora. And guess what? I'm doing it outside. It's a nice day out. It's time to start moving some of the cooking operations outside. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to make this classic, this Italian classic, on a pellet grill. Hey, so we moved cooking operations outside, if you can tell. So you're going to get all those cool nature sounds and stuff like that, and maybe a lawnmower or two in there. So, hey, chicken cacciatora. I'm going to do it in the pellet grill. I'm going to kind of put my little twist on it, and you'll see just how easy this is to make on a pellet grill. Could you make it on a gas grill? Sure. Could you make it on a charcoal grill? Sure. But I have a pellet grill, so I'm going to show you how to do it on my pellet grill. Hey, but before we even get started, let me do my shout out right now. This episode shout out, this episode is dedicated to the Navy men's rugby team. Yes, the Navy men's rugby team, national champs, 18-0, first year as a varsity sport at the Naval Academy. Job well done, mission accomplished, and wow, they played their hearts out this season. So hey, this episode is dedicated to you. Okay, let's go. Chicken cacciatora. I'm going to do some leg quarters here. How I'm going to do this is I'm going to go ahead and roast the chicken. I have a skillet actually warming up right now inside the pellet grill. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to basically roast the sauce. I'm going to roast the chicken, I'm going to roast the sauce. It's going to come together. It's going to be so freaking luscious in the end. And you're going to see how easy it is to make it. So let's get started. I have chicken leg quarters. I love leg quarters. No, I'm not taking their little tails off. You know why? Because my dog Brady likes them. So we're going to put my leg quarters over here. We're going to season them up. We're going to season them up with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's it. And some rosemary. Forgot. Got to get some rosemary on there. So I got some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder. Give them a nice little sprinkle dinkle here. Turn them over. I forgot to cut my rosemary, so I'm going to have to run. Actually, just over there because we got some growing. And I'm going to have to go pick off some rosemary to throw on top of this. Okay. That's it. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go over and get some rosemary, so I'll be right back. Okay, back with the rosemary. So, I've got a few sprigs here, about 3 of them. All I'm going to do is just kind of tear this up. Could you chop it up? Sure. You could. I'm not. You know why? Because you can. Right, Ben? Yeah. So, just a few sprigs. You know, rosemary is one of those herbs that a little goes a long way, so that's all we need. Now I've done a lot of pre-prep upstairs in my kitchen because I don't like doing a lot of prep outside. When I get outside, I want to cook. I don't want to be making messes outside. So I did a lot of pre-prep, and you'll see here shortly when I start talking about the sauce. Alrighty, that's it. Okay, so I have my grill preheated to 350. We'll go ahead and get the leg quarters on the top rack, and then we'll come back and we'll start putting this sauce together. So let's get these chicken quarters on the grill. As you can see, got my skillet in here, warming up. I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken thighs or chicken quarters on the right side of my cookie here. Nice little sizzle going on there. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and clean some of this stuff up, get this shut. We'll come back and we'll start on the sauce. Okay, right on cue. The neighbor decides it's time to mow his lawn, so you may hear some lawn mowing going on here. Hey, so I've got a heated pan here. Make sure that you handle these pans very carefully. I got my little mitt here, making sure I don't burn my hand. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in here. And I'm just going to go in with all my ingredients. I love roasting sauces. Have you ever roasted sauces either in the oven or on the outside griddle? They come out fantastic. They're basically just pretty much set it and forget it. So I've got 1 onion and 1 pepper, 1 green pepper that I have sliced up. Some people chop there, some people add some carrots, maybe some celery, a little mirepoix going there. I've got about a pound of cherry tomatoes and 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to throw those in there. I'm going to go in and put about a half a jar. I can't really see right now, about 3 ounces, so about 1.5 ounces of capers, if I can get them out. Get the capers in there. A little more olive oil. Salt, pepper, I've got some oregano. I'm just going to throw it in there. I'm just going to yank that out later on. Same thing with the rosemary. Just throwing it in there. Give it a little toss around. I'm going to go ahead and get this back on the grill. Let it roast for a little while. Actually, we're going to come back probably in about 15-20 minutes. Check on it. And at that time, we're going to go ahead and add a little tomato paste. Actually, we're going to water it down a little bit. So about 20 minutes on the grill roasting. We'll come back and check it. We'll take a look at the chicken at the same time. So hey, let me get this on, and I'll set this over to the left side. Get that shut. Now it's roasting time, baby. All right, I'll be back in about 20 minutes. That's 2 seconds in YouTube time. Well, hey, welcome back, and we're getting ready to pull this sauce out of the grill here in a few minutes here. And before I do that, let's go ahead and start prepping our tomato paste mixture. So all it is tomato paste thinned down with some water, and we're also going to add some wine. And this is kind of like basic sauce 101 here going. I got about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, probably about a half a cup of water here. All I'm going to do is thin this out. When you thin out tomato paste, you start with just a little. Okay, a little bit of water, start working it, gradually add more water. Keep thinning it down. It's way too thick right now. There we go. Looking nice. And we'll put the rest of the water in there. Alright, now, let's set this to the side. We're going to go ahead and pull our sauce out. And I looked at it a couple of minutes ago. It's looking good. The tomatoes are splitting open. Smelling good. It's got nice sizzle going on there. Wait till you see this. Here we go. Looking good. So what we're going to do, going to go in there, a little bit of wine. And that was probably about 1/3 of a cup. Go in with our thinned down tomato paste. A little more pepper. There we go. Give it a stir. Oh, this smells so good. Look at these tomatoes, are already starting to break up. Oh my God. I don't know how many of you out there have actually roasted your sauces before. A couple of you. So you know what's going to happen here. This is going to be so good. No, this isn't the American version of Cacciatora. Cacciatora. Not Cacciatore, Cacciatora. This is a nice Italian countryside version. Oh, okay. We're going to get this back on. Let it continue to cook. We'll watch the liquid. If it starts to evaporate, we'll just add more water to it. So get this back on, and we'll see it back here probably, I don't know, an hour for me, a few seconds for you. Hey, welcome back, and take a look at this sauce. It's looking great. It's smelling fantastic. Wow. Wish we had some television going on here, but that's looking really good. Now, my chicken is looking really good as well. It's got some nice browning on it, but I pulled it at 145 degrees. We need to bring this up to 165. So the last 20 degrees, we're going to go ahead and cook it in the sauce. So we're going to add, so pretty much the fat has rendered out of the skin on these. So I'm not worried about greasing this up at all. All we're going to add now is some more juices to this sauce and really enhance the flavor. So I'm taking my chicken leg quarters, I'm putting it in the pan. We're going to go ahead and put the top on it and get it back in. Probably cook it for about another 30 minutes. And we should be right about 165. Actually, I'm going to probably go for like 175. That should be like fall off the bone tender. So we'll get these in, and then we'll come on back and check them out. So stick around. Okay, we are back. I want you to feast your eyes on that. That's a little hot. But look at that sauce. Thickened up perfectly. I didn't need to add any water to it. We got some nice coloring on the chicken. I pulled this at, actually I pulled it at 180. I went a little over on it. But I bet you, I can almost guarantee you, this is going to be fall off the bone tender. And wow, that right there is real chicken cacciatora. Not that thick saucy stuff you get in some of these Americanized Italian restaurants. This is the real deal right here. So let me try this sauce. I did have a taste of it about a half an hour ago as things were coming together. So let me go ahead and give this a try. Oh mio Dio. That is off the hook. I mean, that is so good. I forgot to mention the cherry tomatoes I used. So those are those little flavor bomb cherry tomatoes. Oh my God, they are so good. If you can get a chance to purchase those, or even if you're growing them, they are absolutely fantastic. They make great sauces. Okay, I just saw a napkin fly off the table over there, so I'm gonna go pick that up, and I'm gonna come back and try this. I'm not even gonna plate this up. I'm gonna try it right here. So give me a second, and we'll try this out. Okay, let's go in. And where do I go? I mean, here, I'm gonna go right here. Take a piece of that leg off. Oh my God, this is like falling apart off the bone. Super tender. I mean, my God. Give it a little juicy juice there. Actually, I cut way too big of a piece. Let me cut this down. There we go. That's manageable. Wow. Fall off the bone tender. So flavorful. Got a slight smokiness to it because I'm using the pellet grill. Now it wasn't smoking, obviously, because we're using pellets in there. You're going to get a little bit of a wood flavor there. Just very slight though. I mean, this is the bomb. It's off the hook. You saw how easy it is to make. So, hey, make it. I'll post all the ingredients in the description, and have at it. You got a pellet grill, gas grill, charcoal grill, try making this stuff outside. Have fun outside this spring and summer, and get adventurous. So hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, most importantly share, and right over here, go ahead and hit my logo, pop. Makes it so much easier for you to subscribe. So until next time, thanks, we'll see you.